Hello and welcome to Power Class number 1. Now in this Power Class, I want to remind you of a truth that you knew when you were born and perhaps you may have forgotten it along the way. Now that truth, you came out of your mother's womb in the full knowing of it. You just rocked the whole knowing of this in every cell of your body, and yet you forgot. You forgot how magnificent you are. You forgot that you're a 10. You know, we've been sold on the illusion that we have to be perfect in every way to be able to accept our magnificence. And yeah, there's parts of us that we accept, and then there's those parts of us that we reject, that we think, oh, I wish I wasn't like that. Perhaps we even feel shame around certain parts of ourselves, and we think we'll show the world this side, but this part we'll just kind of keep hidden away. Well, my invitation is to get all of that and to bring it out, to bring all the parts of us out the front and to really own the magnificence of who we truly are, because we are magnificent, because you are magnificent. And the truth of you is that you are a glorious being and you are a 10. You know, the illusion is that we're not, and anything that tells us anything apart from that is an illusion, and it's not the truth of who you are. Now, as I say that, you're sitting there and you're listening, and there could be all sorts of things going on. And what I want you to do is not just hear the words that I'm saying, but also listen to what's happening in your body or in your mind as I'm saying that. Can you perhaps feel some resistance to it? Can you notice perhaps the thoughts that are coming up in your head? Maybe you're saying to yourself, oh no, not me. Maybe I'm a this, I'm a that. Oh, but she doesn't know who I really am. Or maybe she's talking about someone else on the camera and perhaps not actually talking to me. No, I really am talking to you. You know, I know how it feels to not own my amazingness. For so many years, I was so disconnected to myself, and that showed up in all sorts of ways. In my late teens, I had anorexia and I had depression and I had bulimia, and then, you know, a number of years after that, developed social anxiety. And then when I got through that, even having a normal life where I was working as a registered nurse, where I was a mum, still things were going great, and also on the inside not fully claiming myself, not fully owning myself, having these parts of me that I felt so vulnerable to show people. And I know how many women do this, so my biggest wish for you is that you really choose you in all of the shades of you. And this is what this whole program is about, unpacking the stuff that gets in the way. And we're going to go through all sorts of conversations around owning our sexual power, owning our feminine power, reclaiming our voice, reclaiming our power in our emotions. So how we feel when we're angry, instead of reacting in an angry way, really digging under and finding out what that need is and using it to develop a deeper intimacy with ourselves and with the people in our lives. So to start off with today, my request is you feel into the parts of you that show and feel resistant to you owning the truth of you being a glorious, magnificent 10. If there's any parts of you that you feel resistant to really owning that truth, then today's play work is to feel into those parts of you with 100% love. And those are the parts of you that are the hurt, frightened parts where when you bring healing and love to those, then they will also come forward and own your magnificence with you. So my love to you in this very first power class as we together own our extraordinariness. Remember to come on through to our Facebook community and share with us what are you noticing, what's coming up for you, and what's there for you as you own the 10 that you really are. And remember, in our stand to lift other women up, please share this program with them so that they can also experience their amazingness. See ya. Hello, lovely. I have something super special for you. It's a free one-on-one roadmap to extraordinary session. Now, why am I offering this? It is my commitment to empower women to live the extraordinary life that they were born to live. So, you're ready to take your life up several notches. If you're ready to go from good to extraordinary, then simply hit the button below and you'll be talking with me or one of my personal coaches very soon.